Of high pressure in charge that has been here all along, and as a result we're starting with a look that looks pretty familiar. Well, what is interesting is the wide variation we're finding in temperatures this morning across southern New England. We have 30 in Killingly. Meanwhile, down the road, we're 21 degrees warmer, 51 in Westerly. We have 35 starting the day in New Bedford, 38 in Providence, 49 for Newport, and 41 is starting our day in Smithfield. So our winds are generally light and calm, but where the winds were calm, that's where we're finding a couple of our coolest temperatures. That would be the 30 starting the day in Killingly, and also the 35 starting the day in New Bedford. Where we had a little bit of wind, it sort of kept temperatures from free falling, and that's why we have that big variation to start this morning. Our satellite and radar, we're in pretty good shape. It looks like it did yesterday. Again, that same big dome of high pressure, this big area, still large and in charge. It's going to keep these showers at bay to our north, but it is on the move. And as it leaves, it opens the door for something to take its place. And as it leaves, it's also going to flip our wind direction and become pretty strong from the southwest. So what's to our southwest? Well, it will be the remnants of what once was Hurricane Nicole. So we're looking at tropically enhanced, locally heavy areas of rain moving into southern New England during the time of the late commute tomorrow. So this could make for tricky going. I am expecting some flooding on the roadways. We also have the chance of seeing some thunderstorms pop up in here as well, not to mention an increasing wind. Now, the big wind comes into play as we go to Saturday and Saturday morning. We could see winds gusting up to 40 to 45 miles per hour. That means if we have any leaves left on the trees, this will take them down. And speaking of which, if you happen to have leaf-clogged drains, we're going to need the services of those drains because we do have the potential of seeing a good deal of rain come through southern New England. Here's where the storm is now. It officially made landfall at 3 a.m. just south of Vero Beach in Florida. And the size of the storm, it takes up a lot of real estate. So even though the center of the storm is here, up and down the entire coast of Florida, we'll be getting into at least something from this storm. It is expected to reemerge in the northeast corner of the Gulf of Mexico and then remake landfall again in the Florida Panhandle for tonight and then fall apart quickly as it works its way towards the northeast. So these are the conditions that Florida is experiencing right now. A dangerous storm surge of 3 to 5 feet, heavy rain, flash flooding as a result of the heavy rain. And when we bring these tropical systems ashore, we usually generate some tornadoes. And of course, we have some damaging waves causing extensive beach erosion across Florida. Again, as it makes its way towards southern New England, we are going to develop that rain that will become locally heavy at times for tomorrow evening. Through the overnight, we're going to bring in periods of locally heavy rain, and then it all winds down by the time we get to noon on Saturday. So our weekend as of now is not expected to be a washout. So we'll take it in segments. Friday into Saturday, we have the potential of 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain. As we go through the overnight, we're going to add a lot onto those totals, bringing many communities over 1 inch in rainfall. And then by the time the whole thing ends by Saturday, just afternoon, we will likely see totals of 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches in some areas. And if we get any thunderstorms, there will be locally higher amounts. But for today, we have the sunshine, high pressure's in charge. It will be milder and it will be breezy too. Our extended forecast will show that temperatures are going to be going up. You see, it is a tropically related system, so that means an increase in heat and humidity will be in the forecast starting Friday and lasting right through Saturday.
All right, yeah. Kelly, thank you. Les Miserables is coming to the Providence Performing Arts Center.
You can see it.